This is all concrete dust, and it never stops coming off the floor.
Unacceptable. Hey guys, it's Rob here with Hammer Halo Projects, and welcome back to another home DIY project. If you feel like you're constantly fighting dust in your main living areas and you live in a home with an unfinished basement, part of the problem may be coming from the concrete floor in your basement. Unfinished concrete tends to give off dust constantly, no matter how much you sweep it. Anytime you walk down onto it, it stirs it up and eventually makes its way upstairs. So in this video, I'm going to take care of that. Step one, sweep up. Try to get as much dust off the floor as you can.
It's also a good idea to get your trusty shop vac out and give the whole floor a once over.
Besides all the crap on the floor, this is all concrete dust. Let's put a coat of paint on this floor and that should hold it down.
So I decided to go with a Behr product. This is a concrete and garage floor paint. As good as any. It's about 50 bucks a gallon. Even at the paint store that we usually deal with, I'm running about 45 bucks a gallon. Problem is they didn't have any in stock, so chose to go to Home Depot, grab the Behr product. Step two, I'm going to take a brush, go around the entire perimeter of the basement and cut it all in. Nobody said it had to be perfect. Just try not to get it on all the equipment and you should be okay. It is a basement floor, come on.
Also, now is a good time to cut in any of the structural posts.
Okay, now that the whole perimeter has been cut in, took about 15 minutes. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but we're not looking for sexy down here. We're looking for a dust-free zone. Let that set for maybe a half an hour. Then we'll come back, get our roller out and roll this side. Then once this side is dry, all that stuff we'll have to jump back over here, and then I'll do the same thing on that side. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a shitty old roller, pretty heavy nap on it, and a long extension pole. Okay, don't paint yourself in a corner. It's the only rule. That's 1 gallon, gone.
Boy, that doesn't look like the right color.
Okay, well that sucks. I picked up 3 gallons. They're all supposed to be slate gray. This one is silver gray. This one doesn't even have a color on it. So now I gotta run back to the store, return both of these, pick up 2 more slate gray, then I'll come back and finish this. Son of a, you know what. All right, round 2. You know, it's getting late at night. It's like 8:30, Home Depot closes at 9. Oh, those guys, I tell you. As you can see, I'm trying to leave myself a way out. So if you don't want to sleep in your basement. Okay, we're coming down the home stretch. So the beauty about concrete floor paint is it's flat. You don't have to worry about lines. You have to worry about full coverage. That's it. So it doesn't matter which way you go, this way, over top of each other, it doesn't matter, it all eventually will blend when it dries. And yeah, it looks pretty good so far. I still gotta move all this stuff over here tomorrow. Other than looking good, I mean, the whole thing is about keeping the dust down. Tomorrow, I'll get onto this side, get all that stuff moved over there, and then I will focus on finishing off that side of the basement, and then we'll have no more dust. Okay guys, it's the next day. I just moved all the stuff from that side to this side. Now I'm gonna sweep this up, cut the perimeter in, and paint it out, then we'll be done. For a total of about 3 hours, 3 gallons of paint, a gallon of sweat, and 150 bucks, dust free. So my thoughts on this Behr product, interior or exterior, concrete and garage, self-priming, 1 part epoxy,
Well, I think it's as good as any concrete paint. It is latex based. What I am impressed with is the coverage, because I have about 900 square feet down here, and each one of these does about 350 square feet. That's what it says. But as you can see, I went through 1 can, 2 can, and then the 3rd can, I barely got into it. This is an easy 1-day, maximum weekend project for anybody to do. Don't need much. You need about 2.5 gallons of paint, 1 gallon of sweat, and about 4 hours of your time, and you can solve your dust problem throughout the rest of your house by easily coating the floor in your basement. If you don't have any supplies as far as paint rollers, cages, brushes, trays, poles, anything like that, I'll put a link in the description below where you can get that stuff. Make sure you check that out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about subscribing. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.